Yo, it's me, it's the SCOTT baby. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do this video, but watching it, I had to, I have some opinions. So, with that in mind, let's talk about the 2020 Kids' Choice Awards, whatever it's called. Come together, whatever. So the Kids' Choice Awards were supposed to be, I believe, it was March 30th, March 31st, one of the two. And due to what's going on in the world, they weren't able to do it. So they finally put this thing together to do it via social distancing and on Zoom and on, FaceTime and all that stuff or whatever. Just like, or people basically were just recording. Like the blimps were sent out and then the acceptance speeches were recorded. They had Victoria Justice hosting instead of Chance the Rapper, who was supposed to host, and I think Victoria Justice was a better choice. I'm sorry, because when they announced Chance the Rapper, I'm like, really? We went from Rosie O'Donnell and Jack Black, The Rock, to even John Cena. Chance the Rapper? What? And then once they started doing this, was Chance the Rapper busy? Because now they have even the information on the cable guide said Chance the Rapper, but it's not. It was Victoria Justice. And they got my water here. This is one of the bottles I'm going to use for the juice, my water just to drink. Yeah, and I have some opinions. So, it's called the Kids' Choice Awards. And over the years, I've watched this since I was little. And over the years, there's been hints, just little subtle hints, that it's possible that it's not all the kids' choice. That it's predetermined. And the kids help a little bit. This year, the way they did it, it's so very obvious it was predetermined. Multiple shows or movies, whatever, won awards. And it seemed like, okay, so here's the thing. Kristen Bell won an award for favorite animated voice as Anna from Frozen 2. Then the very next one was Josh Gad, who accepted for favorite male animated voice and for the movie win the favorite animated movie. Sketchy, isn't it? 3 in a row there. And what I caught on before is that they announced certain celebrities. This is what I started to catch on like years ago. They announced certain celebrities are going to be there. And most of the time, those certain celebrities are only there to accept their awards. So, certain celebrities you can say, oh, okay, they're going to win. When they announced the cast of Henry Danger and the cast of Avengers Endgame, I'm like, oh, okay, they just spoiled who won favorite movie and favorite TV show. And sure enough, Henry Danger won favorite TV show, Avengers Endgame won favorite movie. That's a little spoiling it, right? It wasn't live this time, it was pre-taped. I believe. At least most of it was pre-taped. If Victoria Justice was live, I don't think she was. But, Henry Danger thing they did was cool. They had all 6 members of the cast, like, Schwaz, Henry, Captain America, Captain Man. Okay, doing it this way. Schwaz, Henry, Captain Man, Piper, Jasper, and Charlotte. And they pass it down. It started with Jace, with Henry, and he had the little thing. He's like, here, I'm going to hand it over to you. And then the next guy acted like he was taking it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to hand it down to you. And then she acted like she was taking it. And he's like, okay, over to you now. And he then to the next one. It was kind of cool. Even, it's obvious it was 6. And even that was kind of sad because Jace Norman won for favorite male actor for Henry Danger. And then Henry Danger won right afterwards. It's like, this is all just too coincidental to be coincidence. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem with it. Obviously, it's predetermined. It's an award show, But when you say that kids have the choice to vote, like, I feel like The Flash got gypped because I swear to God, Yes, I still vote for the Kids' Choice Awards. I have an 8-year-old, although I didn't ask him. Last year I did. This year I didn't because, well, when I voted, he wasn't around. So, but even now, they extended it. But back when it was supposed to be on March the 31st or whatever, I swear to God that Grant Gustin was one of the nominees for favorite TV actor, and he wasn't even in the nominees this time. I swear to God he was one of them, unless they took him out and swapped him. I don't know. And I didn't see the nominees for favorite TV show, family TV show, or TV, whatever. They never showed the nominees, so I don't know who was all in. I don't remember. But you want proof that this is rigged? This is a Nickelodeon special, right? Rigged. Here's proof. SpongeBob won its 19th Kids' Choice Awards for favorite animated show. 19 years in a row. It's only been on the air for 20 years. It's been on the air for 20 years and it's won for 19 of them. Rigged? You cannot tell me that's not rigged. SpongeBob was won for 19 fucking years in a row. That's bullshit. It's rigged. I could see maybe 5 years. But 19? No way. There's no way that kids for 19 years, I know it's probably different kids because 19 years, but me, I vote almost every year, but, well, not almost every year, since I got the intranet, maybe, but 19 years in a row, it's gotta be rigged. It's gotta be rigged. I'm sorry, but it's gotta be rigged. The Avengers Endgame cast, that was kind of cool, because you had Scarlett Johansson up there first, then Mark Ruffalo popped in, and you got Jeremy Renner, and then Chris Hemsworth, and then Chris Evans popped up, and then in the middle, things start to circle, and Robert Downey Jr. popped up, and they're like, Robert? And Thor's like, didn't you, I thought you were, and he snaps his finger, and he's like, what? Social distancing? Aren't we all? I'm like, okay, that's a little funny. But it's, like, certain ones I could predict because of who they announced as celebrities going to be showing up. Especially this year when it wasn't just celebrities coming out. And it's very different. Usually they find some weird way to introduce. There was years that they would pull a lever and something would pop out and say that whoever won. Or, this year, Victoria Justice just... I figured she would have someone, read off. But it was just her reading off the awards, which I understand. It's only an hour this year. And I understand that, too, with what's going on. But, come on. JoJo Siwa got favorite female social star. Rigged. She's a Nickelodeon star. Yeah, no, it's her 5th in a row, but she's only been Nickelodeon for 3 years, so I can see that, but come on. And then Ali LeBlanc got... she was favorite female social singer. And then favorite female social star was Ali LeBlanc, whoever that is. But she was on the show earlier making cookies. But she didn't actually make the cookies, she ordered them. And they were in boxes outside her door. But she didn't pay for them unless it was electronically. Which I can see now, most places that deliver say, pay with a credit card. So, social distancing and stuff. But I'm sorry. It's very evident that they just gave the award to the easiest people to give it to. I mean, you got, a lot of Nickelodeon, SpongeBob, right? And it was pretty cool to have Tom Kenny and Bill Fagerbakke actually, do their voices and stuff. But Bill Fagerbakke doesn't have to do much, but they're up there, I'm ready. Doing the. It's just that's about the only SpongeBob I could do, But yeah, it was just. It's this year more than ever. It's very evident that it's actually rigged, and the kids mean nothing. I'm not trying to bash the thing. I watch it every year. Usually, ever since my son was born, he's been. I've had to watch it with him. Even when he was a baby, I had him there. Well, he was asleep in the crib, But I was sitting there sitting there in the bed watching him. He was sleepy in the crib. But even then, ever since he was born, a little baby boy, a little bouncing baby boy, it's been on a weekend that I've had him. So this year was different. Not watching it with him after watching him for 8 years. First time in 8 years. No, I'm sad. I got to see him today though. They needed meat, food, whatever, so we dropped them off food. I had a mask and the gloves on, So it was fine. You don't know how much I wanted to hug him though, but I did not. So you have to be safe. I don't say this much on the channel because I try to avoid it, but hope you all are safe out there watching my videos. You're in quarantine and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, this year more than ever, it's very evident that it's rigged. It's fun to get the kids on voting for stuff, but no, it's very obviously rigged. Just like WWE does those things, like the Cyber Sunday and Taboo Tuesday. They only did them for 3 years, and then 5 years, right? It was Taboo Tuesday for 2 years, Cyber Sunday for 3 years, right? Yeah, and then they stopped. It's obviously rigged. WWE is going to do what they want to push who they want to be in that spot over, more than anything. It's like, and it's very easy. It's very obvious this year. They just went, okay, who's the easiest to get on camera? Josh Gad, he was doing something in the shower. He had clothes on, but he just wiping the thing coming out, and he's like, that's where I work now. I'm like, what kind of job do you do in the shower? But I don't know. And Kristen Bell was dressed like Anna, and I don't know, you get the Avengers cast, but it's very obvious that there was more Nickelodeon stuff because, Ariana Grande won favorite female singer. You know what? Oh, Shawn Mendes was another one. He won for one of his songs, I think. Señorita, that one. And he and Camila Cabello were together somehow. I don't know if they're dating or not, I don't know. But they accepted it. And then he won again, but then they cut to a different video. It's like, he was just in the other video. Why couldn't you just have him accept both in that same video? Huh? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, and Shawn Mendes also was favorite male singer. I'm like, so they're going to cut back to them? Or, no, it was a different video. He's outside, and he's got the thing. I'm like, why didn't they just have him accept in the same video? I don't get this. Because Josh Gad had one video to accept 2 awards. And I guess this year there were kaleidoscopes. I don't know. It's really weird. The blimps. The Rock won for favorite movie actor. I think it was. For Jumanji and Hobbs and Shaw, they showed. He's like, for 2 movies, and he's in his gym or whatever. And I don't know. I mean, I like watching the Kids' Choice Awards, and I wasn't going to do a video on this, but watching this and seeing how obviously that it's rigged, I had to say something. So, yeah, I just wanted to say, that. And I'm going to go watch The Turning now. So, what if you guys watched the Kids' Choice Awards? What did you think of it? It's different this year. I'll probably talk to my son about it, but I won't mention the rigged part because I don't want, he's only 8. But yeah. So yeah. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Kids' Choice Awards this year or any year. I missed when it was hosted by Rosie O'Donnell for 10 years. It was less than 10 years, but she was a host there for a while until she came out as a lesbian, and then they just nope. I think that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. I've been Scotty. Like, share, and subscribe. Whatever. I'm getting used to this new outro. I'll see you guys later.